Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with no Israelite group on the entire planet Earth. We are located right here, 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri. And that's at Suite A. And tonight we have two announcements. We have the food drive coming up. Two new dates. 11/6/20 of November and 11/20/20. That's November too. So on those days from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. come to the address 5261 Delmar Boulevard. You know, Commander General Hanna is going to give out thousands of pounds of food to whoever needs it. And that's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on the 6th and on the 20th of this following month. And if you need want to donate or you need call in and ask for some info, dial 314-696-8288. And that is 314-696-8288. And each and every Sunday, Captain DeGaulle Gabor hosts Sharpen the Sword Radio from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. You got any questions or comments, or you got some think you know the Bible, call in 712-832-8330, and the access pin for Sharpen the Sword 910-1409. And tonight's class has two numbers with the same participant pin. You got any questions or comments, or you just want to listen, dial these numbers, put your phone on mute by dialing *6. You got a question or comment, unmute by pressing *6 again, say excuse me or Salakia. And we're going to get it in. And tonight's, the first number is 712-832-8330, and the second number is 605-562-0400. Participate in tonight's class. The pin is 825-1636. Alright. Any questions or comments on the line? Alright. Well, we're going to get right into it. And the topic for tonight's class is that separating from America is what will save blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Not voting, not praying to Caesar Borgia, not praying to wood, stone, or Mother Nature, the universal Earth Mother, a dead egghead shaped Egyptian in the desert. None of that's going to the stars, the moons. Don't worry about tarot cards. Don't worry about none of those things. What's going to save blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is separating from America traditions, their custom, their way of life, and following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's what's going to save our people. Everyone on the planet doesn't need to be saved. There are heapings and helpings of heathens that are living mighty swell on earth as we speak. You know, they don't have a problem. But blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in a continuous problem. And our problem is the white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
He keeps his knee in our neck. He got a steering wheel on our back, and he has a whip cracking it upside our noggin every chance he get. He is the most subtle beast of the field, meaning he's the slickest, he's the slyest, he's a weasel. You know, what's that Dora? Swipe or no swiping. That's Esau right there. But he's swiping everything. He's stealing everything. He stole this land. He stole us. He stole our holy things out of our temple. He stole our identity. This is the biggest identity theft in the world, is that Christ was Caesar Borgia, a gay white man who had sex with his sister. Good damn night. But in the ISUPK, we teach the truth about our oppressor, the one who sits on high above us and keep us so low. He know that he only has a short time to do these things too, but he gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, and that means our death and destruction. But the Most High, he set this thing up to where that we were chosen, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are his people, his children. You know, he could give a DAMN about the rest of these nations. The rest of these nations, they never knew nothing about our customs. They never had the laws of the Most High. But when it's all said and done, when the record gets set straight, they're going to know. But there's one group of heathens that are going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you was a little kid and somebody did something, you broke your mama's bed jumping on it. Somebody gonna get it when mama get home.
Right.
Mama gonna tell daddy to get you. Daddy come on, you getting another whooping. You know, it's gonna be a double whooping that's coming. And this double whooping is coming to the so-called white man. Give me 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians need to realize is that when you read the Bible, it's symbolics and metaphors. When you come to the word world in certain contexts, it only means age and society, like with John 3:16. John 3:16 wasn't talking about the entire planet of people.
Right.
You barely see that in the Bible as much as it's saying as the whole world of everybody. You know, it's age and society, and the ISUPK gonna definitely let you know and break that down. You got that scripture?
Come. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Now, this scripture just said, this first part of this scripture just said Esau is the end of the world. You know, this white picket fence forming society you see right now with all these buildings and skyscrapers and all this is Esau's world. You know, you go out in the country, you see fields and fields of vegetables that in one little house sitting in the middle of the field. This is Esau's heaven. He loves sitting in looking out his window and seeing nothing but acres and acres of food, and knowing that he should be rich and he can travel, and he can do whatever he want to do, and at the same time put the Issacharites, the tribe of Issachar, in cages, talking about ain't enough room. That is wicked as hell. That lets you know that devil means deceiver. He's a damn liar. He's staring out his window at acres and acres of food, and surrounding these acres and acres of food is acres and acres of forestry, trees, lakes. They can go fish. They can do whatever they want, whenever they feel like it, whenever they please. But tell you, if you don't live over here, you can't come fish, because you don't own acres and acres of land and a house in the middle of it. You can't come cast your line and catch you some dinner to feed your family. You can't walk into the forest and pick you some fruit off the tree,
Right.
because you don't have acres and acres and a farm and a barn and big crop machinery sitting in the middle of the pasture. You know what I'm saying? This is Esau's kingdom, man. Keep going.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Now, Christians believe that heaven is in the sky. But this scripture just said our world, blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, our world will follow the one that is here now. You know what I'm saying? Our heaven most definitely will be 10 times better than Esau's stinky little kingdom. He's running around creating all manner of enemies, which when Christ returns, won't none of that be happening. You're definitely going to come under the, like you said, the iron rod. Every nation going to come under that iron rod, man. But Esau, he's definitely going to get it the worst.
Right.
Give me 1 John 2 and 4.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and
Right.
the truth.
Right. This saying like the Roman Catholic Church, they set up saying that they know the Most High, and they got all the rest of these their cronies in the world running around pushing this lie. They have never known the Most High. The Most High has never dealt with Romans, Catholicism, Christianity, Greeks, none of them. Esau is Edom. The biblical name of Esau is Edom. They are Edomites. They are vagabonds. They are thieves. They are sexual deviants. That's what they do. And this world right here, that all our people are so caught up in trying to join, trying to be like them. But we are not like them. That's why it doesn't work. Every time we try to be like them, we get nothing but we receive nothing but death and destruction, and the Most High punish us. That's why we have become the face of COVID-19 right now to this day.
Right.
You go in any store, you go in any place of business around a so-called white person, and they're looking at you like you finna give it to them. But in ISUPK, we look at them like they got it, because they do have it, But they got things worse than that. We was just talking about how when we was in school, how they used to check our head for lice. We ain't got lice and ticks. You know what I'm saying? But you just touched his head, so I don't want you touching my head, so you might as well send me to the principal office. You just went through his head. No, you're not touching my head now. No. That's how we are in the ISUPK. We ain't going for the okie doke.
Right.
But yeah, Esau, this is his world. World, like I said, age in society, man. Our world is definitely going to be like I said, 20 times better than this one. And it's going to be righteous because the people who have did us so wrong, they're going to get their reward for doing us that way. Give me Ezekiel 25 and 14.
Okay.
No, hold up. Before you get that, finish up John 2 and 4.
Okay.
Because there is no truth in Esau. Started from the top.
Okay. The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
Keepeth not what?
His commandments.
Keep going.
Is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Ain't no truth in Esau, man. He never had the truth. But the truth gonna come back and hit him upside his noggin. That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Give me Ezekiel 25 and 14.
Okay. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
He will lay his what?
My vengeance upon Edom
Keep going.
by the hand of my people Israel.
Who?
Israel.
Man, the Most High said he gonna get his vengeance on Edom, man, by his people Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the 12 tribes, man, 144,000, man, gonna come through, man, like a whirlwind. Them angels, man, Christ, you know, it's gonna go down. It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah,
It's
right.
gonna be a sight to see, man. Lord, loud, I'll be with them when it go down. But it's definitely going to be a sight to see, because Esau right now, he's lying to his children. He got the pastors lying to us. He raising his children up to oppress us. He's raising his children up to hate us, you know, and but at the same time, he's telling these pastors to teach our children to love them, to forgive them no matter what they do to us. Get night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't be serious about that. But in the ISUPK, you know, give me Jeremiah 51 and 45, because in the ISUPK, we raise dead men and drug addicts and murderers and gangbangers, and we teach our women not to be whores. We bring our children up in the way that they should go to keep this thing going on, man. Jeremiah 51 and 45.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord.
Man, Most High said, man, come from out these people, man. Stop trying to be like these people, man. You don't want to be Tony Montana. You don't want to be Nino Brown. You don't want to be Frank White. You don't want to be I forgot the cracker that sold all the weed, brought it in on the plane. forgot his name, but him. You don't want to be none of these. You don't want to be Oliver North. You don't want to be the biggest drug dealers you can ever possibly think about being. You know, because the white man, he is the drug dealer.
Right.
He has the drugs. He takes every drug he can do. You can tell that when a white person is on a drug because they have no sense of fear for their life or none of that. They be down in the hood, walking around like they're naked strung out on dope. You know, I just want it. You know, but of course they get that dome split. You know what I'm saying? They better not come with not too much or nothing.
Right.
Cause it's getting took. They getting going down through there, but Esau has drug addicts out in the suburbs too.
Right.
You know, but of course they would send them to what's that one that was on TV, Passages Malibu. You know what I'm saying? They got all type of lavish and luxurious rehabs for their people. But Tent City downtown, they pull up with trash trucks and throw all the homeless people and the drug addicts tents in the trash. You know, basically exposing them to the elements. Basically giving them a reason to kill over and die. But we are the Most High's people. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Because that's what they fail to realize is that you can't keep throwing rocks and hiding your hands. You know, you can't what's that video I seen? The man running up on the tank and throwing a rock at a tank. You can't keep throwing damn rocks at a tank and thinking the tank ain't gonna roll your pea brain over and squish it like a grape.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Holy means separate when you use it in this context with this scripture, man. Whenever you hear holy, you know, concerning Israel, it means we are separate than the rest of these people on the whole entire planet, man. You know, we don't run around putting plates in our lip. We're not Africans. We don't stretch our necks. We don't elongate our skulls like the Egyptians did. We don't blow bubbles in a cow's butt. We don't do none of that things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We are clean people. We taught everyone how to bathe, how to comb and groom and do all those things. You know, they said that our women barely feet touch the ground, man. You know, they were so beautiful and dainty, like, you know. But we are a nation of warrior priests, man. We are warriors. We are not like how Esau. Like I said, we need to separate. Esau got our men running around with women belts on now. I've seen that now. They go get the belts from out the I don't know how that became fashion, but they got the rhinestone belts from the beauty supply now. They wearing those, let alone purses, crossbody purses with a pistol in it, and girl socks to match the damn belt. You know, it's ridiculous. These are things that the culture of Esau that he pushed on our people.
Right.
That's that punk rock stuff. You know, black people are not punks or rockers. We don't do none of that. We are, like I said, we are a nation of priests and warriors and have always been. And we about it, man. But we are a holy people. Keep going.
Unto the Lord thy God,
Our God, keep going.
the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto who what?
Unto himself.
Man, we are a special people to the Most High himself. It's not talking about the whole damn world. Any more else on that?
Sound good?
Keep going.
Above all people.
Above every stinking Chinese, African, white, Muslim, sand naker, whoever you wanna, whatever heathen you wanna throw up in our damn face, ain't got nothing on us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We CMB. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Most High, we all we got, man. That's why we gotta come up out of this these traditions and these what's the word I'm gonna say, cult. Christianity is the biggest cult ever, man. 'Cause they believe that joining with the man who has did all manner of evil throughout history to keep you under him, to murder you, to destroy you, is going to give you a piece of his pie. He's definitely not going to give you a piece of his pie. You running down to the poll to vote for a lesser of two damn evils, you are too damn stupid.
Right.
Because both of them are still going to murder and kill you. So why would you? The Lord said Christ is our king. So why would you go and put another king above you and steady anger the Most High? Use a fool. And in the ISUPK, we waking our nation up to not be fools. You know, like he said, the Most High said we are special people above all people on the face of the earth, man. So give me Deuteronomy 14:2.
Sound good. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art an holy people
There it is again. Keep going.
unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
Hey, what?
A peculiar people.
Man, we ain't like these other nations, man. We got that swag, we got that salt. You know what I'm saying? We got that flavor, man. Every nation wants the nakers to be with them so that they can profit off of us. The things we come up with, the things we do, things the Most High blessed us with. Keep going.
Unto himself above all the nations,
Above all the who?
all the nations,
Man, all the nations. Not some of the nations. Not joining hand with the nations. Not voting for a nation to be over us. But to himself, man. Keep going.
that are upon the earth.
Upon the whole entire damn earth. Man. Ain't nobody better than us. Man, ain't that love? If that ain't love, I don't know what it is. The whole world, you got Chinese people, they b-boys now. You got Chinese people, they Chicanos now. You know?
Right.
Get the heck out of here. You is a squinchy-eyed abomination of a nation, man. That's what you is. You are the wash pots. You are the toilet bowl people, man. That's what you is. And but we are peculiar people, man. We are nothing like these other people. They know it. They continue to want to be like us. Michael Jackson had the whole world with a glittery glove on and dancing like him. You know, Run DMC had the entire world rocking Adidas without no shoestrings in them. You know, even in our death, you know what I'm saying? Like when Trayvon Martin got killed, the whole world with whatever little sympathy they had was rocking a hoodie. You know, everybody put on hoodies. Everybody knows that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we got that swag, man. But there's a group of people, like I said, that's making sure that they suck it right up out of us. They bleeding us dry. They bleeding us dry. Like I said, our inventions, our culture, our money. Whenever we get paid in the barrios, ghetto, or reservation, what happens? We get the money right back to them. You know, and it's evil. There's nothing free. There's nothing free. Certain parts of the country, you can't even collect rainwater. Or you will get a fine. You know, if your grass gets 1 inch high shy of your ankle in certain parts of this empire, you are going to get taxed. You know, you get taxed for everything. And whenever they feel like just taxing you, you're going to get it. And 9 times out of 10, it's in a barrio, ghetto, or reservation. They are on the outskirts of where you live, and bringing down these sanctions. But if you go out to where they live at, it's not happening. No, they will. They're going to. It's going to be a town meeting. If anything they don't like goes down, and it's going to be fights and neighbor against neighbor, feudings. They're going to do all those things. So Esau is a weak, unstable bastard. He can't have nothing go wrong. So like, you know, like if you ain't driving the way he like, he's gonna blow the horn at you. He's gonna curse at you, especially you out there where he live at. He's gonna take the first opportunity to scream obscenities at you, curse you out, cause he knows if he do it in the city, he might just catch a slug. You know, cause niggas ain't playing in the city. You know, but you out there where he at, he got his chest poked out. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen 2 weak individuals having a fight and they bumping chests before they ain't even having a fight? They having an argument. Ain't one of them can fight, but they chest bumping. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Get up out of here with that. What's up?
I was gonna say Salaki. That's just because, you know, our oppressor in reality, you know, he walk around like he's something big and bad.
Right.
He's a coward.
Damn right.
He's a coward. At the sight of any type of resistance or anything, he is going to spaz out and then go hide because he can't handle any resistance, any opposition, and any time and that's one of the beautiful things about, you know, being in the ISUPK and being in this truth, because you realize all that stuff that, you know, in the world you thought that was going to happen, just like when people come in and they like, well, can I wear my shield to work, or can I wear this in public? Like your enemy is a coward. He wants to make you fear him so that way you don't stand against him.
Right.
Because if you stand against him, he don't know what he's gonna do because he's weak. He's like a bully. As soon as you stand up to a bully, they back down because they're cowards. They're weak. They're soft. So that's all I'm saying.
Damn right. And what you bringing out so heavy about that is because they understand its strength in numbers.
Right.
But in the ISUPK, we understand that also. You know, but our number is 144,000.
That's right.
You know, we don't need all these wicked chest bumpers getting together in a mob somebody, but that's their mentality. They got mob mentality. If we were all to leave and go back to wherever we could go, it would be anarchy in America because they don't get along now. You know, you drive through the suburbs, like in the hood, you go down the block. In the hood, it's one basketball hoop, and everybody plays on the one basketball hoop.
Damn right.
But if you go out in the suburbs, it's a basketball hoop in front of each house going all the way down the damn block because they don't trust each other. They are the real cannibal. They are Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, for real. They are the the main serial killer profile ever is a white male. They are definitely serial damn killers, and they don't trust each other. They don't get along with each other. No, they have competition out there in the suburbs. So why would you want to join them? Why would you want to? You just gonna be in the competition. That's their mind state. So you want to be cool with them. They don't want to be cool with you. They want to be in competition with you. They want to be better than you. So why shouldn't you want to be better than them? Especially when the Most High is telling you that you are better than them. Why would you want to join a wicked race of pedophiles, mass murdering, school shooting, kidnapping, disease-infested people, man? Get out of here. They got all the diseases. They got diseases. Of course, we getting punished by the Most High for what we do with pestilences and diseases and high blood pressure and the things that we go through. But Esau, man, that Down syndrome and cerebral palsy and all that stuff, it's worrying their butt out, man. And then the number one that everyone just also seem to overlook, the sun. The sun is giving you cancer, Mr. Man. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, if you had any sense, you would go under the ground and stay there and don't come back up. You know, let us feed you. You know, because the sun is destroying you. So suntan lotion can't keep you from being extinct. But give me Obadiah 1:8.
The book of Obadiah, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Man, ain't no understanding in the mount of Esau.
Huh?
The white man ain't got no understanding. All he understand is being a carnal bastard. And the Most High asking, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not even a question to ask, is he gonna do this thing, man? He's going to do it. You know, and why is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it for us, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. It's inevitable for Esau to be destroyed. Go ahead.
That's a lot, but like, especially with what, this verse you just brought out, like, you can definitely tell that time it's almost that time. Like, we need to go ahead, like, our people, if you can't realize the times that we in right now, he said he's gonna destroy the understanding out of from the wise men out of Esau. The people they keep choosing to lead them get dumber and dumber and dumber.
Right.
Like every time they pick another one, they just stupid. Like the last one got shoes thrown at him, sitting at a school looking like an idiot,
Right.
reading the book upside down.
Good
like,
damn night.
Like this guy, the guy they got running the world now, he is dumb as a box of rocks. All of the wisdom of Esau that they thought they even had.
Right.
It ain't there. Like this first off, this shows that who exactly Esau is.
Right.
They the only ones with retarded world leaders. Second, it shows that this is the last days. These are the Esau's days are numbered, and we need to get right with our king, Yahushua, and get in this school and start learning what we need to do and separate from them people because their destruction is coming. And if you don't see that, you just lost. I don't know what to say. You lost.
Right. Damn right, Doc. But I got this little documentary, little snippet video I want to play about some of the atrocities that befell our people after we came back from the war. But before I do that, I want to talk about how, like I said, since they 70 AD when they destroyed our city, when they came down on us pretty heavy, and we fled into Africa to hide from Roman persecution and destruction and slavery, all the way till our brothers, the Indians and the so-called Issacharites were enslaved also, all the way up until they found out that our brothers were over here in America, and the Pilgrims came with their pigs and their good ship Jesuses and all this mess, and they came over and made all these different treaties, befriended our brothers, the Gadites, and made all these treaties that were nothing but crafty counsel. They stabbed them in the back every chance they got, damn it. And it was nothing like it's this phrase called land grab. They land grabbed until they could land grab no more. They land grabbed everything. They gave us land, we cultivated it, and then they land grabbed it and sold it for double the price. And each time they did it, they just didn't take the land. We actually died horrible deaths. They made us march in the Trail of Tears, and they had no blankets, they had no fires. They got fire, but we don't have fire. It wasn't meant for too many of the Gadites to survive, and they didn't. It happened exactly the way they wicked little pink hairy butch wanted it to go down, and it was horrible for our brothers. Then after they did that, they like I said, they came back for more land, and they killed the buffalo. They destroyed the buffalo. The native Indians used the buffalo meat and hides to survive the winter. So they made buffalo hunts a thing that was like one of the biggest things to do. hunt buffalo. So they just go out and just shoot the damn buffalo down, you know. But that actually helped destroy the Gadites. And then what something they also did was when we marched, they wouldn't show no pity to the old or the young. You know, they didn't care. You know, basically, if you couldn't keep up, you would just drop dead, or you probably would got snatched by a pack of wolves or anything. You know, that's how they went. You can just imagine the wolves following behind them. You know, that's you know, and the wolves probably still run that route to this day. So many Gadites died that they had a chance to eat their carcass, you know. But then after that, the Trail of Tears and how they did all the Indian atrocities and removes and acts and treaties and all these things, how they destroyed our Gadite brothers. They moved back on to us. You know, so every time we came and prospered in any type of way, the jealousy came. You know what I'm saying? That perpetual hatred that they have for our people came right through. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to Black Wall Street, when they destroyed a prominent town and business district, hospitals, airports, bus systems, everything. We had everything, and they came and took what they wanted. They raped who they wanted to rape. They killed who they wanted to kill. And that's what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1921. Go ahead.
That's so lucky. I don't understand why our people can't see and don't notice the pattern. Every time we separate from these people, we allowed to build our own communities, and we are more successful than them every single time. And we keep somehow thinking that, joining them or quote unquote being treated equally, that's going to make our communities better. That's never happened.
Right.
Every time we've separated, we've gotten better.
Damn
Every
right.
time we've stayed to our own, like Black Wall Street was one generation outside of chattel slavery. How we got an airport and more? There were six airports in the airstrips. There weren't really airports.
Right.
In the entire country, and there were 10 people that owned airplanes in Black Wall Street.
Right.
There was more airplanes in our community, in one place in the country, than there were airports in the country. We had our own doctors, lawyers, hospitals. But that's from separating from these people. That has never been from getting together with these people. Getting together with these people, our nation always starts to look like the ghetto, the barrios, the reservations. And they all look the same all across this country because we still doing the same thing, trying to join with our oppressors.
Right. Damn right, huh? But I got this little short video. It's a little historic video of what happened when we try to join America and come back and be prominent in the white man's world. The white man, who is the devil, the Bible speaks of America. And these were soldiers who came back and they formed a work union. They formed a union and all hell broke loose. I feel the pull it.
It was called the Red Summer of 1919, named for the blood that ran through America's cities during months of racial unrest. African American soldiers had returned home from the Great War, World War I, to a country still teeming with discrimination. And in their quest for civil rights, tensions between blacks and whites reached a tipping point. Deadly race riots broke out in over 24 cities, but one rural town, Elaine, Arkansas, would become the epicenter for the bloodshed. The violence there, lynch mobs, torture, indiscriminate murder, was so horrific it would go down in history not as a race riot, but as the Elaine Massacre. This is history. Dark history.
Dark history. That's all Esau
During World
has.
War I, more than 350,000 African American soldiers enlisted to serve. But while they fought for democracy abroad, their own country, America, was still not willing to see them as equal.
White supremacy was very mainstream at this time in the United States. Basically, a lot of African Americans were seeking to obtain their full rights and equality in the United States. And violence was often used by mobs of whites.
Tensions reached a boiling point in the summer of 1919. Race riots broke out in dozens of cities across the country. But in the rural South, something even more menacing was taking form. There, slavery existed in all but name. In a system called sharecropping, farmers provided landowners with labor for a share of crops produced. But the system was rigged. Sharecroppers were often kept in perpetual debt.
One black sharecropper raised $500 worth of cotton, and his landlord told him, "Yeah, but you used $697 worth of supplies, so you will need money."
Everyone who has any power at this point is working to make sure they keep African American laborers tied to the land.
For roughly 50 years, the system went unchecked. In the fall of 1918, a black man from Arkansas had had enough. Robert Hill had decided to form a union to represent sharecroppers. It was a dangerous decision, and one that would set off a chain of events involving mass murder, torture, and a landmark Supreme Court ruling. But first, he would need to organize.
In his message, Hill was pretty simple and direct. Why is it that we cannot have fair payment for the honest and hard work we do?
Despite the inherent risk involved with challenging whites, World War I veterans and other black sharecroppers became card-carrying members of the Progressive Farmers and Household Union of America.
He believed that by paying dues, these members could have the services of lawyers and sue plantation owners for cotton that had been stolen from them and false numbers that had been placed in the plantation stores' books.
On the night of September 30th, 1919, Union members gathered in Elaine to discuss their legal plan.
This is in Phillips County. It's basically just a crossroads at this time, a road, a few houses, a railroad siding, no streetlights. There's also a one-room wooden church, and that's where the Union met. Expecting that they might
At the
have
church.
trouble, the Union posted a guard
Good
of about
night.
6 men and shotguns and rifles. The meeting's taking place. While they're having this discussion, a car rolls up the road.
2 white men were in the car.
By one account, one of the white men in the car said, "You all get away from there." And shortly thereafter, a shot was fired.
Though it remains unclear who fired first, a barrage of gunfire broke out. One of the white men was killed almost instantly. The
Uh-oh.
rumor of a black uprising spread in a matter of hours. The idea of a sharecropping rebellion conveniently played into the hands of landowners who did not want their sharecropping practices scrutinized. They did all they could, as quickly as they could, to sound alarms that black farmers were out for white blood.
The story gets magnified that the town is under attack, that blacks are killing people in the streets, that there's a
Lies.
revolution afoot.
Damn liars.
The sharecroppers quickly formed self-defense groups, expecting repercussions on the death of a white man. But they could not have predicted just how severe the response would be. The following morning, under the watchful eye of Sheriff Frank Kitchens and his deputies, posses of white men were sent to find, detain, and kill the offenders.
When you have an out-of-control mob just being told there's a Negro insurrection going on, that mob is being very indiscriminate in its violence. You see houses being attacked, black-owned homes being ransacked.
The black school was burnt, notable families were killed.
Black women and children have to go literally hide out in the woods because many of these people are indiscriminately shooting at African American women and their children.
Black veterans and other African Americans took up arms in self-defense.
This no doubt just feeds into the mob fervor. The fact that, oh, they're daring to shoot back at us. This must really be an insurrection.
One historian has identified more than 20 different killing sites where African Americans were being killed.
There are stories that mob members were taking souvenirs, such as ears or fingers from the bodies of fallen African
Cannibals.
Americans.
One of the leading black families of the county, they weren't even in the town. They had just received a brother back from the French front. They are pulled from a train, put in the back of a car, and they are stabbed, shot, and their mutilated bodies are left on the side of the road.
He was a
Within 2
soldier.
days, 500 U.S. troops were sent to quell the supposed black uprising.
They don't find any blacks killing or shooting down the streets. In fact, Colonel Jinks reports that the city is filled with hundreds and hundreds of white men with guns. Many of the individuals who were hiding in the thickets were former soldiers who had just gotten back from the
Check
war.
this out.
And when they see the army troops come, they rush out, believing that the army troops are there to assist them. The army believes that these people are rushing toward them to attack, and they're cut down by
Liars.
machine gun fire.
They cut him down with machine gun
Although
fire.
the
That's a
exact
lie.
number will never be known.
You know what I'm
Recent
saying?
estimates suggest
They was
237
trying to
black
kill
men,
the army.
women, and
Get the
children
hell out
were
of here.
killed. There was an immediate demand for justice, but not for the black lives lost. 5 white men were also killed in the fighting. Hundreds of African Americans were rounded up and put in jail, and when the jail was full, they detained the rest in a schoolhouse.
While they're detained, there is torture going on.
The goal? To
They
elicit
kill
false
us, but we go to
confessions of the
jail.
Black uprising.
Same thing today.
Whipped them for long periods of time. They stuck formaldehyde up their noses, and they stripped them naked and shocked them with electrical charges. They did this until they confessed to the conspiracy.
Robert Hill escaped to Kansas.
That's
His troops
hell.
back in Arkansas.
You getting
were
tortured,
notified.
hurt.
122 indictments were issued, and trials quickly started.
The men were brought into the court in chains. They weren't allowed to consult with their defense attorney. The defense attorney rarely interjected, and then the all-white jury started delivering guilty verdicts. In one
Same
case,
thing
the guilty
today.
verdicts came back in 2 minutes.
It's also important to point out that there were mobs of people outside who were demanding black blood. Governor Bruff maintained that at some point these people would be killed, but they would have to have been killed justly.
The governor lived up to his word. When among the 87 black citizens charged with crimes, 12 were sentenced to death by electric chair. Despite the system being blatantly rigged against them, the convicted men had one unlikely beacon of hope. The American justice system.
Good damn night.
The trials of the illegal were highly publicized. The NAACP took notice and stepped in with Legal Help 12. For 4 years, the team faced a series of legal setbacks and advances, until in 1923, the case made its way to the Supreme Court in what is now known as Moore versus Dempsey. There, the defense argued that the original trials had been mob-dominated, and the black prisoners had been denied their constitutional rights. In a landmark decision, the court agreed.
The good that comes out of this is that the NAACP sees with a
Ain't no good came out of that, man. It's a damn lie. But we gonna get back to the topic of the class, man. I just wanted to show that little brief history of when that's the mind state of your oppressor, even if you kill and join his army. If you go and kill for the American way, if you join hand in hand with your murderer, that's what he will do to you if he chooses so. He will come and kill your mama, your granny, your uncle, everybody else. He don't give a damn that you served for the country. You can go up to the VA hospital right now on Grand and Delmar, and they are not doing half of the things they're supposed to do for the black soldiers who were in Vietnam. You know, like my uncle, he used to tell me all about how the VA hospital works up there, and how he supposed to have this and that, and no. But that's America for you, man. But America is going to be destroyed. Give me Revelations 18. Revelations 18:1.
The book of Revelations, chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power.
Great what?
Great power.
Keep going.
And the earth was lightened with his glory.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
Babylon the Great is fallen, man. That's another word, phrase that is used in the Bible to describe America. Keep going.
Is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Of who?
Of devils.
Man, I thought the devil is just the leader of the man of the tormentors in the ground. But does this say devils? Man, the habitation of devils, meaning more than one, not just one red man with a pointy tail.
Right.
Keep going.
And behold, of every foul spirit.
Man, every foul spirit, man. You got everybody running around gay. You got everybody running around sleeping with children. You got everybody running around cheating on their husband. You got everybody running around trying to be like the devil. Keep going.
And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
All right, give me verse 3.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right, all these nations, man, and been in league with America, man, and got rich off blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Keep going.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Right. What's his name over there in Russia? Kim Jong-un. The sultans over in Dubai. The big oil tycoons, all of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Man, it's an abundance of delicacies over here in America, man. You know, and they are ill-gotten gains through thievery, man, deception, man. You know what I'm saying? Bloodshed. Keep going.
Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people.
The Most High said, man, separate from America, man. Separate from these traditions and this Christianity cult, man. Keep going.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Man, separate from these people, man. Take your spirit out of their holidays and all that, man, so you won't catch the COVID-19, man. Keep going.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Have reached where?
Unto heaven.
Keep going.
And God hath remembered her iniquities.
Man, the Lord does not forget, man, what you do to his favorite people on the planet, man, his children, man. He ain't forgot.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Man, Most High said, man, she gonna get it just like you got it. You know what I'm saying? America gonna get it. Esau, the white man, and his cronies are going to get it just like you got it. Keep going.
And double unto
and what?
And double.
Keep going.
Unto her double according to her works.
Man, they gonna get double what we got, man. You know, and that's justice right there, man.
Yeah, right.
We reparations, none of that ain't justice. This is
right.
What justice is. You know what I'm saying? Drop that. Give me no, keep going.
In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
Right. That's that cup with that blood in it, man.
Yeah, right.
That's that cup with that iniquity in it and death and that destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 7. How much hath she, it's like, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Man, that's that pride, man. That's that white power, that white pride, man. They proud. They got flags flying high with the eagles every damn where. They are proud, man. Keep going.
Done. And lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her.
So much torment and sorrow give her. That's talking about America, man. Keep going.
For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Man, America think they can't be can't be touched, man. They got the Space Force, they got the Special Force, they got SEAL Team 6, they got everything. They snipers, elite snipers, they got lasers. They think they got it going on. What's the Hadron Collider machine? They coming up with all type of mess. They think they gonna fight the Most High with, but keep going.
Done. Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Whoa, one day, go.
Death.
What?
Death.
Death to the white man. Keep going.
And mourning.
Yep,
And famine.
yep.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Fire, man. America's it's going to look like a sea of damn fire. Could you imagine a sea of fire? And then the Most High goes on to say that it's never going to go out. This land will be uninhabited, man. The fire never going to go out. Keep going.
For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Man, the Lord God is strong, man. And he's going to judge this land, man.
That's right.
Drop that and give me Isaiah 34 and 1.
Done. The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear,
Uh-oh. Ye nations. Keep going.
and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear,
Let every damn body hear. Keep going.
and all that is therein.
Okay.
The world,
The what?
the world,
The entire world, man. That's talking about every damn body right here. Keep going.
and all the things that come forth of it.
Alright.
Verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
All nations mean everybody going to get punished. Everybody's going to get it. Let's go.
And his fury,
And his what?
his fury
Man, you don't want to see the Most High fury. Keep going.
upon all their armies.
Upon all their armies, man. Ain't no army, ain't no Special Forces Team 6, SEALs Team 6, go, go, go. None of that's gonna work. None of those Space Force lasers, not satellites, no, none of that's going to stop the fury of the Most High. Keep going.
He hath utterly destroyed them.
He gonna utterly destroy them. Keep going.
He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
He has delivered them to the slaughter, man. The angels gonna come down like a whirlwind, man. With them flying saucers, man. They ain't playing, man. Keep going.
Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Man, put it in naked terms, man. You gonna leave you stanky, man. You gonna be left stinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And all of the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from off of the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree.
Man, all these institutions and things that's up on high, man. All these governments, all these people, man, they're going to fall. They're going down. Ain't none of them gonna be standing on nothing. I'm gonna put it in naked terms. Ain't gonna be standing on nothing, man. Give me verse 5.
Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Upon who?
Idumea.
Idumea is another word for Edom. Edom is another word for Esau. Esau's name was changed to Edom, man. Keep going.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Man, whoever's being cursed by the Most High, man, you got that mark of the beast, that's that curse, man. You going down. You know, ain't no way around it. Give me verse 6.
Verse 6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
Right? We get that. Keep going.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath sacrificed. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter.
A great what?
A great slaughter.
Man, keep going.
In the land of Idumea.
And in the land of Idumea, man, he keep talking about slaughtering and chopping off your damn head, white man. But you just don't get it. And you never gonna damn get it. You know what I'm saying? Man, give me Joel 3:19. Go ahead, break it down.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
Man,
this is what they call it,
the nail
restitution.
The nail in the coffin.
I don't want their little money. They can keep their money. What the name that slip on my people keep that. But this is reparations.
Damn.
Right here. That's what this verse is telling you. This is the reparations you get. Not no little check. Don't be looking for no little check. This is the reparations that the Most High is going to give us. The death of our enemies, just like they killed our people. Salaki, what was that verse?
Man, Joel 3:19. Because just like how the Egyptians had us in hard bondage, we are in hard bondage now. It's so wicked now. This bondage we in, you think you free?
Right.
We knew we was slaves in Egypt, but now everybody think because they can go have sex with they want to have sex with, do whatever drug they want to partake in, or can drive around in a car with a Hemi in it that you free. You not damn free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's see what the Most High says about Esau and the Egyptians.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation.
A desolation, that means they shouldn't be nothing. You go to Egypt right now today, there's sand, there's nothing. It's a desert, man. You know what I'm saying? And they are bones. They are bones in tombs, man. And they have been crushed by the waves of the damn Red Sea, man.
Salakia.
Keep going. I mean, go ahead.
And even to that, like, them Egyptians ain't the Egyptians that was there when he was writing it.
Right.
Them Egyptians is scattered. They gone.
Right.
Like, they are, like I said, it's a desolation. They are not.
Right.
They've been wiped out and wiped out so many times.
Man.
Like, the people actually still think that they're the real Egyptians. No, them are not Egyptians. That's like a fourth wave of different invasions the land of Egypt had had.
And Salaki,
Go ahead.
the plague still happen now.
Huh.
To this day.
Huh.
The river still turn red, and the locusts and all that, the
Right.
fly, they still get the plague. The plague still coming.
Right.
And that's the power of the Most High. But go ahead.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's all I was gonna say.
Oh, all right. But keep reading that, Joel.
Now. And Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Man, if the white man, come on, man, you next. You got next, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got next.
Yeah, right.
You know, but still you want to murder blacks, Hispanics, and native damn Indians in the barrios, ghettos, and reservations, stealing their land and doing all manner of evil and lying and being a filthy rat bastard to our people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me Obadiah 1 and 9.
Sloppy. Okay.
Go ahead, finish that up.
Okay. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
Man, for your violence against Judah, man. You know, and the Most High, he used Judah a lot of times in the Bible for a lot of different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You did it against Judah. He stressed that, man.
That's what I feel.
Go ahead.
That's the Edomite, the specific Edomites that's gonna get, and the kingdom of Babylon that's getting burned is the ones who are oppressing mainly Judah.
Yeah.
Now they got the other 12, the rest of the 12 tribes. You know they come here and get oppressed too, but they come for Judah like
Man.
none other in this place.
Can't stand it.
And that again, that is also showing that right now America is the head kingdom of the Edomites because it addressed, you know, biblically we address the head. We don't just talk to one individual.
Right.
He's talking to the whole nation of people. So
Right.
he's talking to the head nation of Edom, which right now is America. And guess what? It's also Babylon, and that's where Judah is getting oppressed. And so for that violence, it said against the children of Judah, they shed innocent blood. They're killing our little boys in the streets. They are killing us in the streets for doing nothing, for playing with toys, going to get Skittles during the halftime of a basketball game. Like they are murdering us in the streets and they're not paying for it. The Most High got they paid. Oh, justice is going to be served. But that's all I want to say. So,
Man, America is going to burn. Go back to Isaiah
okay.
34 and drop down to 9.
Okay. The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone.
So the dirt you see on the ground gonna be burning in the air, man. Keep going.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
The land gonna be burning pitch, man. Drop down to 10.
Verse 10. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
For some time.
Forever.
Keep going.
From generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Man, none shall pass through America forever and ever. Kiss it good damn bye.
That's right.
Land of the free, home of the brave. Kiss it goodbye, man. You ain't fit to see the Grand Canyon. None. It's gonna be the Grand Canyon gonna be full of fire and brimstone and pitch. Vegas, every sand particle of it is going to be blowing fire. It's going to be on fucking fire. Salakia. Everything is going to be on fire. Mount Rushmore is going to be on fire. Everything's going to be on fire. The Hamptons is going to be on fire. Everything is going to be on fire. There's nothing that's not going to be on fire.
Right.
Get it through your head. Kiss it goodbye. Good
Wow.
damn night.
It say the river's gonna be fire.
Everything is going to be on fire.
Yeah, right.
Kiss it goodbye, man. And this is why. Give me Obadiah 1 and 9.
That was good. Book of Obadiah, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman,
Oh, who?
O Teman,
Right.
shall be dismayed.
Dismayed, man. They going to be astonished, my dude. Keep going.
To the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
By what?
By slaughter.
Nah, man. They ain't going to kill the white man.
Cut off by slaughter.
You're going to be cut off by slaughter, man. You know? And that is why America has to be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give me verse 10. This is why America must be destroyed. But verse 9 is letting you know that the Most High ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? If he said, it's going to get done, damn it.
All right.
Drop down to 10.
Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Against who?
Jacob.
Jacob is the forefather of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
The same people who America is dogging, who is walking like a dog right now to this day. Keep going.
Shame shall cover thee.
Shame gonna cover you, man. Shame is going to cover you for your violence against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
And drop that. Give me Micah 4 and 1.
Okay. The book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 1. But in the last days.
In the what?
In the last days.
Uh-oh.
It shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass, meaning it's gonna happen. And ain't no way around it. Keep going.
That the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it.
Right?
Verse 2.
So the most high gonna establish his kingdom, and everybody gonna come under subjection. Go to verse 2.
Verse 2. And many nations shall come up and say, Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob.
Wow. So now they gonna be like, oh man, let us in, man. We want to be a part of that thing now, man. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all wasn't playing, man. You guys weren't joking. You know, keep going.
And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
So the Most High gonna have the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is going to stand strong. This truth is going to be the law of the land. You know, that's how it's going to happen. But give me verse 3.